What is up, everybody? So, we are back, and I wasn't actually planning to record for a long time because I just posted like 4 or 3 videos in a row, like a couple days ago. But, I decided to do this because I was watching Dom 2K's simulating the 2012s until now, and I got inspired to do this. And the oldest 2K I have at the moment is 2K16, which I just bought actually because a lot of people call it the greatest 2K16 of all time, and I believe that. So watch out for more 2K16 content. But today we are simulating 5 years into the future, see what changes will happen. Uh, LeBron never goes to the Lakers, maybe. KD never signs with the Warriors, maybe. Like, you don't know what's going to happen in these sims. So I'm going to go straight to the All-Star game. And, thankfully, this isn't 2K20 because the sim doesn't take as long. So I'll see y'all. The trades that happened. Taj Gibson for Jameer Nelson. Lou Will and Nick Young for a first round pick and Robin Lopez. Wilson Chandler for that dude. I'm really just looking for like noticeable names for me, like Aaron Baines in a first round pick for Martell Webster in a second. Bajan, or is it Bogdan? In a first for Terrence Ross. Channing Frye in a second. Marco Benelli. Oh, I have no idea how to pronounce that guy's name. In a first, so no huge trades to be honest. And I'll see you at the end of the season now. And the end of the season has occurred. The MVP is Russell Westbrook, averaging a double-double, almost a triple-double, but not quite. D'Angelo Russell wins Rookie of the Year with 20 points, 6 and 6, technically 7. But another thing that really sucks is because the servers are online. We're gonna have to random gen the draft, so we won't be checking that out. There's your first team right there, your second team, your third team. I'm gonna just really go through these fast because I don't want these taking up too much time. Alright, now we are in the playoffs. Let's see what's about to happen. Blah, 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 blah. So the Celtics actually make it, and Memphis gets the. So the Celtics, the underrated Celtics, I didn't think they would even make the playoffs, and they ended up beating LeBron. So the Cavs swept the first two, and then went to Game 7 with the Celtics. Wow, Anthony Davis almost leading his team, but Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, Zach Randolph, Lance Stevenson, they're all too much, I guess. Golden State going out. I mean, they don't have KD yet, at least. That's surprising. The Celtics went on a playoff run. So KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Steve Nash, Vince Carter retiring already. Of course, he retired, I think, like 3 years from now, because I think we're in 2016-17 season. Alright, there you see, there's all the Hall of Famers. And we're gonna go right to free agency, because again, we can't have the actual draft people. We have to randomize the draft. So, I'll see you when we get there. So these are the free agents, some big free agents: LeBron James, old man Dirk, Bradley Beal, Hassan Whiteside, Jarrett Sullinger didn't resign, J.R. Smith, Jarrett Dudley, I think that is, yep, Cody Zeller. So, I mean, you have LeBron, you have Al Jefferson, Dirk. So I'll go back and we'll see all the big signings that happened. So LeBron James signed with the Orlando Magic to play with Vucevic, Tobias Harris, Alfred Payton, Aaron Gordon. I mean, this is a pretty young team, and I think LeBron, depends on what his contract is, 4 years. I think maybe in the next 2, this team could be a championship contender. Rudy Gobert actually got traded to the Hornets. I don't know for who, but for someone. Jeremy Lin went to the Nets. I know I saw him in free agency. I can't really remember anyone else from free agency. Dirk went to the Raptors. This is a pretty good team already. Yeah, so Bradley Beal, did he stay or go to the Suns? No, he went to the Suns. I don't know why I thought he was already there, but this team, Westbrook is a free agent next year, so KD could be on his own. So yeah, I'm gonna again sim to the All-Star games and stuff. Actually, I'm not. I'm just gonna sim straight to the trade deadline because there's really no point of doing that. I just ain't see a point of doing that. All right. So we're back at the trade deadline, and Jamal Crawford got traded. Not too many huge trades that I see. Carlos Boozer for Austin Rivers with Zaza and Petulio, and the other dude Ish Smith for Nene. Mozgov in a second for that dude. Dwight Powell and Ion. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm sorry. Justin Holiday for Marcus Morris. Aaron Baines getting traded again. Trey Burks for CJ Miles. When I always see CJ Miles, I think of CJ McCollum. But I guess no huge trades again. So I'll see y'all at the end of the season. And again, we're at the end of the season. MVP goes to KD. Almost putting up a triple-double as well. 27, 7, and 8. Random gen dude. 6 men. Nicholas Batum. Defensive player DeAndre Jordan. Most improved goes to Kelly Olynyk. And the Bulls win the most games, aka Coach of the Year. Again, here's your first team. KD's injured. That should be a huge blow to OKC. There's the second. There's the third. Defensive. And now rookie, who we really don't care about because the servers are offline, and I don't understand why, because 2K20 is trash, and that's the best one that they put out. This Charlotte, I swear Charlotte was about to be the Magic. I guess I read that wrong. So LeBron and the Magic, I lied. The LeBron and the Magic could be winning this year, but the Bulls, I didn't even see that. The Bulls, Jimmy Butler coming in handy. They also traded for Bismack Biyombo, I believe, or he was there I don't know. Must have signed him or something. But it looks like D-Rose is out of the Bulls. He must be injured or something. They took him to 5 games, and it looks like the Bulls are winning the championship in sweep fashion. Sweep fashion. So it looks like D-Rose was out, so Jimmy had to put the team on his back. Noah probably helped. I mean, they got a lot of good pieces. But yeah, Jimmy Butler, 27 PPG. 6.5 rebounds per game and 4.5 assists per game. Alright, well, Kobe finally retires on the Cavs. On the Cavs? I did not see that. So he finally left the Lakers to go to the Cavs. Tim Duncan made it to the finals, and he said, we couldn't win this year, so I'm done. He's also 41. Dirk finally retires. Jermaine O'Neal retires on the Celtics. Pau Gasol won his championship, and he is out. That's a huge hit for the Bulls. Manu retires. Oh damn. Kobe, Timmy D, and Dirk making it to the Hall of Fame. So we're in the 17-18 season, I believe. and we're about to skip right to free agency. So this is where I want to talk to y'all. All right, I need you to subscribe, bro. Like, I think my most viewed video is like in the 40s, bro. And I shouldn't be getting that views. I know my views like drop down to what it should be, but like, if you're watching this, you've watched this far already, please subscribe, please. It will help me out. I'm thinking of setting a goal 100 subs before 2021. Maybe I'll just lower it to 50. You know, gotta lower the standards sometimes. But, you know, comment on the video if you want more of these. I'm probably about to do more of them anyways. Like the video, you know, turn on the bell if you're subscribed and you don't have it on. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe and turn on the bell. So, I'm gonna just see you at the end of the season. Trade deadline alert. Here we go. Gortat in a second for Rondo. Amari Stoudemire, I forgot, was in the league. For a second for KCP. Alex Len for that dude. Jarrett Dudley for that dude. I think he was... I want to say he was Rookie of the Year one time, but I'm not sure. Garrett Temple in a first for Jake Crowder and JJ Hickson. A Draymond getting traded for Nicholas Batum and Raul Neto. Tyson Chandler in a second for Aaron Baines getting traded again. Can't find a good team to end up. The Grizzlies trade Mike Conley for Aaron Brooks and Aaron Afflo. Nene for a second. That's tough. Tobias Harris for Derek Favors and Jamal for Josh. I'm not sure. But again, I would say maybe like 2 or 3 blockbuster trades. Not too many. You know, but you know, RIP Aaron Baines. You can't find a good team to go to. And KD wins his second MVP with 28, 8, and 5, almost 2 blocks. Frank Kaminsky wins 6-man. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Tyson Chandler. Most Improved goes to Cat. So hopefully that young Minnesota team can start developing into something. And Jeff Hornacek, I think that's how you pronounce it. The Suns get Coach of the Year. That's surprising. Ooh, AD and Cat, they both injured. That's tough. It's your second team, third team right here. Your defensives and your rookies, which don't matter. But who do the Suns got? Did I miss something? Or looks like the Warriors about to beat them, or not, bro. So who the Suns got? Eric Bledsoe, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker probably coming into his own. I mean, averaging 13 is pretty much what he's been doing his whole career, but maybe not. Eric Bledsoe and Bradley Beal kind of carrying this team. And the Hornets, LeBron just can't get it done in the sim. He got a double-double. He got some pretty good people, man. But the Hornets, Kemba, and no, just Kemba really. Alec Burks, Frank Kaminsky. But I mean, I guess. And the Bulls are back. OKC with, I don't think they have anyone injured this time. No, they don't. Look at that. OKC could be winning a championship. Or the Bulls could win another one. D-Rose? Or was it Jimmy Butler? D-Rose. MVP D-Rose, man. MVP D-Rose. I know this is a game, bro. But I love to see it. You love to see it. Derrick Rose, 27 PPG. 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. I love that. Even after losing Pau Gasol, they still came through. Zaza retires. Alright, I don't really see anyone too huge here. That's gonna impact the teams. And not even a Hall of Fame, that's tough. And I'll see y'all at free agency. Alright, this is also a very bad free agency, but full of some young stars you can get. Marcus Smart, Zach LaVine, Jordan Clarkson, Cameron Payne. He's like a I want to say he's like a 71 overall in 2K, but I guess in 2K16 he is 78. Brook Lopez probably looking to leave the Nets. They really haven't done anything. So again, see y'all next season. So I just noticed that the Knicks are in the second seed. So when playoff time comes around, we're gonna have to check out that team because somehow they're doing good, and I can promise you they are not that good. And LeBron wins his first MVP of the sim, finally getting something done. No shade though. 23, 5, and 7. Frank Kaminsky won Sixth Man of the Year again, I think. DPOY goes to DeAndre Jordan for a second time, and the Magic win almost 60 games. They get Coach of the Year. There's your first team. I've seen a lot of D'Angelo Russell. I guess he's really starting to become a superstar. So I think after this is our last year because it's 1920 season. So, alright. So there's your first NBA. There's your second. Mike Conley got traded to the Knicks. That could be a big part of it. NBA third team. There's your defensive. And then your rookies, what don't matter. So the Knicks went to the third seed, actually, after the Bulls overtook them for the second. So, who did it? Nah, that's not what I wanted to do. Who do the Knicks have? Porzingis. Porzingis starting to come into his own the last couple of seasons. Mike Conley, Lou Will, Hassan Whiteside for more defense, and Carmelo. I think that team could win a ship. And LeBron, even though he's having an MVP season, he still can't get it done over Alec Burks and Frank Kaminsky. Oh, I thought Kemba was injured, but I guess not. And Rudy's still playing some good defense. And Minnesota, look at that young Minnesota team. Going against Golden State without KD, made it to the finals, so I'm guessing Steph is having a good season. And the Knicks, of all people, the Knicks in the 2019 or the 2018-19 season, the Knicks of all people win the championship. And Carmelo Anthony, all they need to do, man, all they need to do was keep Carmelo. They would have won a championship. Jamal Crawford retires. Actually, we're just gonna go straight to Hall of Fame, or not. I guess no one had a Hall of Fame worthy career right there. So, free agents. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so another not great free agency. Tobias Harris, Wesley Matthews, Brendan Jennings, Gortat, who's actually a beast in this game somehow. Jokic. I'm just gonna ignore that face scan. Yeah, so no one too like huge in this free agency like the past couple of free agencies. Trade deadline. We got Zach Randolph in a second for DeAndre Jordan. Lou Will in a first for Raul Neto and Gerald Oliver. Josh Richardson from Mike Scott. Andrew Bogut in a second. Aaron Baines again getting traded. This time with Evan Fournier for Spencer Hayes and Dwight Powell. Brook Lopez getting traded. He went to the Bulls for Andre Bargnani in a second. Wow, dang, for a first. So this both teams really just blowing it up. So again, I'll get y'all at the end of the last season, and we're in 2020 right now. And LeBron wins the last MVP given out with 26 points per game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Chester Patterson, 6 man. I think that's Autogen. I'm not sure, but I've never heard of him. AD wins Defensive Player of the Year. Kristaps wins Most Improved. And the Jazz coach. This is interesting. So, this is your first team. your second team, your third team, your defensive teams, and then the rookies still don't matter. So what's up with the Jazz? I don't think they made any huge moves. They really didn't. They got VO, but he really... Well, what did he average for the Jazz, though? He averaged 11 points. Gordon Hayward averaged just about 20. I mean, I don't think this is enough. I think they should have been maybe the 4th seed. I don't think they should have been the 1 seed. But, you know, 2K does 2K things. Can LeBron get to the finals? LeBron is finally in the finals. And the Mavs, after the Bulls traded Brook Lopez and missed the playoffs entirely after trading Brook Lopez and Luol Deng, he's carrying the Mavs, and they almost came back. LeBron almost blew a 3-0 lead. And we already know who Finals MVP is gonna be. King LeBron James himself. Obviously, MVP, Finals MVP. So that was the sim. If you guys want me to keep going, this is really fun. So I would keep going. And you just saw Chris Bosh was even playing in 2020. Like, imagine that. So if y'all want me to keep going, I would love to keep going, really. I'm probably gonna put out some more 2K16 content, maybe, cause I really like this game. I do believe it's the best 2K, cause it has kind of like the 2K14 graphics, but and I think it has the best gameplay, um, all around. So if y'all want to see this again, like, subscribe, comment you want to see it again if y'all want. Just remember, it takes 1 second, and please sub. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.